Abe, somebody's knocking on your door. I don't know if you answer it or
Yeah,
not.
gonna open the door.
Hey,
Yeah. Hello?
hey, how you doing?
Uh, as fine as I can be, I guess. I just had a call with my sister.
How'd
She's
that
only
go?
disappointed, so could be
I
worse, right?
I get that feeling. Someone being disappointed.
Hmm. She advised me to not get involved with trying to stop my brother. So I guess we're alone in this, because
Uh,
I still want to stop him.
doesn't she want to save him?
Uh, it's complicated, really. She believes that, well, we make our own decisions and face the consequences of those, and feels like it's neither her nor my responsibility to get involved with whatever he's doing, just for mostly for our safety. And yeah, she's quite logical about it, and less feelings.
I mean,
So, but if I really need something, I guess she'll be there. But I just thought that, you know, maybe maybe she would have, said more or had some advice that I could follow. But I guess it's up to us, really.
there's a fine line between logical and emotional. I think everyone should kind of be a little bit of both. Your brother really needs help, and I've never had a sibling, but it seems to me that the best way to help your brother is to stop him from doing these bad things.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
It's
like
gonna
I
be
said,
difficult to stop him without, you know, making it far worse for him. I'm gonna be honest, Gabe. I really want him to be. I want him to be fine and safe as well. I don't want him to just rot in a cell for the rest of his life, or who God knows, maybe even get executed. And
to to be fair, you saw what you've heard what Gage's done, and he's got a second chance.
yeah, but I don't know. Perhaps.
And plus, do you think him just going back to that circle is safe?
No,
No,
we
it's
just have to make sure that he understands that what he's doing right now is not the right way, and I, maybe if we would be able to find him, or maybe Forrest would be able to solve him out of this. Forrest is really good at that kind of stuff.
maybe, but there's still consequences, and this is either going to end up with most likely him facing them one way or another.
And if it's not
And
permanent, then he can just fix it, right? And then that's fine.
but this is really big. Like, let's say, for example, he completely says, "I'm done with this,"
Hmm.
and he comes back, give him to the police, or maybe the police gets him off the hook, whatever happens. Do you think that circle he's working with is going to just let him go? I don't know what he's told you about him, and I don't know anything about him either. But he's a warlock. A god just doesn't let go that easy.
So we'll just have to, you know, take down that god then.
That's not gonna. Look, I'm looking into some help from the other side, but I don't think any of the help I can get can take down a god.
Must be
First-
something that we can do. Can't just
Well-
give up.
Well, first off, there's two things. Well, first, we have to deal with the people on this side. Because if that circle worships a god, and your brother does defect, or if he doesn't, he's just going to go to them. And two, a god's domain is large. Now, maybe, like I said, you would think I would have more experience with talking with the other side, but that's not how I've been living. Maybe you can talk to the goddess. And as for gods, make deals all the time in the old stories. We don't know what the god's plan. Maybe the god's getting these voices, or it's something else. If he's a warlock, he formed a contract. It's not like a cleric, where a cleric gets it through their devotion, and because of their devotion, they get it, and you can just stop worshiping them. No, they've signed a contract. We don't even know what he's given up or he's giving for this contract.
Do you think we can still save him?
Yes.
Do you think it's lost?
No, we could save him.
Okay.
No one's too far gone. I can't guarantee that after he's saved that there won't be consequences for the things you've done. But he can be saved. And right now, the person he needs to be saved from is himself.
Mhm. I heard you had some arguments with your children.
Oh yeah, I told them. I told them the truth.
Didn't take it well.
No, like I said, the consequences of my actions.
Was a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
You know, it'll only get better from now.
Oh yeah.
And they'll pretty sure they'll understand eventually. You meant well.
I hope so. But like that's what I mean. It doesn't matter what my intentions were. I still have to face the consequences. No one gets out of that. Even if someone thinks they did, the moment they die and they get to the other side, they're facing those consequences. Now, what your brother's doing, I don't know all the back dealings, even my own company. And maybe these people have done wrong things. But to do that to them is wrong.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't feel like justice. Justice to me is doing what's right. And maybe people get what's coming to them. But this feels like more like revenge. Justice is straight to the point. There is less of personal attachment to everything. That's
But
why
I
I
think-
problem. There you go.
I think there's a problem there. I think that he believes that he's doing the right thing. Because I'm starting to doubt that the right thing's not so clear sometimes. Just look at Cade.
Yeah.
He really believed that he was doing the right thing. And maybe in some world he is doing the right thing. It's just not our right thing.
I think that's the major issue. And maybe I might be wrong on things. I can admit that. It's hard to be impartial to everything. But I think the problem with Cade and with your brother is they are taking it to the extreme. It's not like they're doing things to make things better and they're going by it in such a natural way. No, it's killed people. No, and you shouldn't kill anyone. Maybe in defense of yourself, maybe that is more understandable. But for a higher goal of just the betterment of everyone, that's wrong. And if your brother is saying what he's doing is not wrong because he's not killing them, he's doing all but killing them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Gabe. It's just, I think it will be difficult to make sure that he agrees as well.
I understand. Trust me, I understand that things can always be difficult and people are set in their ways. Like, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm like my own dad. We're loyal, or it's hard for us to move on. My dad's literally been waiting for my mom for 35 years. Still waiting. I've only recently moved on from my own divorce. 8 years. So not everyone's perfect. And I'm not expecting that from anyone. That's why we need our family and friends to look after us, to make sure we stay there. That's why you need to get involved.
Was there anything else that you want to talk about?
I have a few things, but I just wanted to see how you're doing. This is really big.
I guess I just looking for something to hold on to, just some plan or something that we can do, just something more than just the intent, I guess.
To make you feel better, at least on the side of the Raven Queen, I've asked my own dad about my own heritage. And my hopes is if I find that out, I can contact them and see if there's anything we can do. So I'm looking into that. So don't worry about that. And also in terms of us being possessed, that's something else I'm kind of looking into. I have my dad look into things, but currently I don't think it's going to be a quick fix, like an easy patch.
All right.
We got to convince our other selves about this. Odin was convinced, but Odin's a very simple-minded person.
Yeah. I think we'll need something more brute forcing in nature for Neve.
That
he's gonna, no offense, he's gonna out-talk you every moment that you try. You stand no chance. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not gonna be the one talking to him because...
Oh, that's right. I think we're screwed, Ben. I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue who can...
How would we convince him? As someone who's in his mind, how would we convince him?
It's a really rough question. I guess he just wants to feel like he's in control. If he thinks that he has all the cards in hand, then yeah, that would work out.
Would you be able to?
Yeah.
Would you be able to convince him?
I think we just have to play right into whatever he's doing. Just play along, and then find a moment to, I don't know, see one of his weak spots. Moment that something that he didn't think about. It happens.
Well,
He's not perfect.
Well, and Hark, I want to hero point something.
Yeah, what is it?
That there is like an old game mechanic or an old item that's no longer really available, but Odin has it, and the idea is like the whole point was like cards or messages that players can give to their own avatars. It's like a very old idea, and I want to hero point that Gabe has this, and he's going to send everyone that kind of item so that they can message their own characters and use the like, item in their inventory. I'm not sure if you'll.
Sure, I feel like you can do that. Sure.
Yeah. So that's what Gabe's gonna go, and he's trying to have like either like a futuristic like tablet or whatever, and he's gonna be like, well, I'm sending this. These are very old items, something I worked on when I was just started. The whole point was fun messages to your own characters. I mean, it broke immersion, so a lot of people didn't really take off, so we don't really sell them. But I still have them. So
yeah, from a marketing standpoint, this never stood a chance, by the way. This looks so stupid.
Yes, but the message is unlimited. And here's the thing, I still, they weren't deleted. They just are not being sold. I have them. So, and he kind of like does his inventory thing. I imagine it's probably like a system you can like go on your Vita.
Sure.
And he's like, and I'm sending a couple to you guys.
Sure.
So
you're able to do this without logging into the game, basically.
Yeah, maybe
so, yeah. Then sure.
Like make a World of Warcraft version where it's like, oh, you can send friends perfectly your inventories, and he's like, okay.
Yep, you can do that.
Here, you can with this you can log in, record yourself, and if my hunch is correct, the virtual characters will get this. And since it's supposed to be a card or whatever, the moment they can, it'll pop in. Tell them about yourself. We gotta do what we need to do to convince them, because we're connected to our characters in some way. For example, if I die with Knave possessing me, I go, Knave dies, and then who knows what happens to Odin or even you.
Okay. Quick question.
Yes.
If they receive that message, wouldn't they think that it's from themselves? Or would they just see us?
Well, it was titled Message for Myself, which is kind of what was a terrible idea. Odin will believe it because I convinced Odin when I talked to him.
But let's say I send one of those messages. Would it be like Knave seeing a message he spoke himself?
No, it would be you.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I've tested this.
Speak with myself, kind of, you know. Could be but both. I don't know. And I think our Vita characters have been having issues seeing right from wrong in our world. They've been confusing a lot. They've been thinking that he is Chrono, for instance.
Oh yeah.
So could be that they just get a message from themselves.
If that's the case, then
we have to get into the mind of our character and convince ourselves of what's happening.
Well, that's the point. I don't know anything about your characters. Like I tried talking to Yellow and Chrono, and they just blew me off, and I'm not gonna, and I can't convince Knave. He's very, no offense, he's very self-centered.
Oh yeah, he is. 100%. He's an asshole.
Look, just I'm sending it to everyone. I'm gonna tell everyone what to do. I'm sending one to Odin. I'm sending one to Odin because even though he already knows about it, maybe he'll be possessed by everyone else and he'll have more instructions to convince everyone else.
All right.
Although I don't think any of them, any of you three are gonna listen.
Nope.
But there, yeah. But I'll see you tomorrow.
It's worth a shot.
Mm-hmm. And then Gabe's also gonna tell everyone else. We'll quickly go this about the plan and just record something for your characters.
Maybe at like the awkward dinner that I'm sure we're all gonna have. Um,
Pizza. That's what we're having.
pizza. Okay. Not sure where we're all at. Maybe dining room or the living room or whatever. But I'm just gonna take a bite. So, about today. It's a crazy day, right?
Mhm.
What about tonight? I mean, I know we got stuff in the morning to do, right? But what about tonight?
Well, I'm not giving you to them or showing you up.
But I know. We're not gonna give anything to them. I'm the one that needs to okay the farm now, I think, or the ranch.
I mean, it might be still your grandfather, but if something were to happen to them, it would just go to you.
Well, they don't know that he's basically given it to me at this point. I'm not sure if it's final or anything. But it could be our moment to kind of see what's up, who they are. We don't even know who these people are. It could
So,
be a really good a beginner sort of thing, and like we can I maybe use myself as bait a little bit, but like I'm not defenseless. Like I don't like hurting people, but I've got other ways, you know? Like just
just
because like I'm going into their trap or whatever does not mean that I will be trapped. And besides, like we all know what's going on. It's not like you're forced to do this anymore. Well, you weren't forced to do it in the first place, but they don't know that, right? We can use that to our advantage. Maybe we could set something up.
well, if I show up without you, it's just why'd you show up without them?
No, the wording was, well, first off, it wouldn't be you showing up without me. I'd be going there willingly. If I can help solve this without doing anything terrible, then I will. And we know something, and we have information that they couldn't, well, maybe they could guess, but like they don't know any better. Maybe we can figure out if these are Vita characters that are possessing somebody, or if this actually is some sort of otherworldly force, or if it's just two assholes or something. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Language. Sorry. It's weird. I'm not used to this.
It's good. So what do? We stroll up with you and tell them, hey, I don't actually remember our deal because I was possessed.
Well, maybe there's a thing where, well, it could be a thing like maybe we'll be possessed again. What if these guys are like controlling the possessions?
Well, then when they know that I wasn't Gabe but Ave.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe that's why you specifically were targeted.
I mean, if these people are working for my company, maybe I was targeted because the
Because
company
they
knows
know
me.
who you are, and they know that you're on the testing team with me. Or maybe they don't, and you just happened to be asleep in your car, and they found you, recognized you, and decided to try something. I mean, it was Ave that they made the deal with, right? Not you necessarily.
Well, they made it with Knave, but yeah.
Or sorry, this is confusing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pick another name for my character next time. This was a stupid idea.
Well,
Thought I was clever.
so what are we gonna do? So are we gonna show up with you? Are we gonna have you like in the car?
I was thinking about just going there, quote unquote, alone, but you guys would be like hiding or watching from afar or something. I mean, yeah,
Can't we put a tracker on you?
yeah, and like I've got my tempo changes. I can speed away if I'm fine, and I can defend myself.
I ain't letting you go there alone.
I'm not going alone. I'll be quote unquote alone, but you guys will be in the back. So if something happens, then
Just a reminder, all four of us do have a audio device on us, both to listen and to track, as well as to communicate to each other. So we have 3 devices each.
Look. If you're going down there to talk to them, I'm going with you.
fine. Totally understandable. I get it. If you don't feel comfortable leaving me, we'll play it. I mean, I've done like theater before. It's not something I've done in a while, but I can act. Like if you want to like you forced me here, or maybe we're just pretending like, oh, this is a cool place that we're gonna go in the night or something. However you want to play it.
Wasn't it a delivery job to begin with? So
Yeah.
that still takes 2 people, right? The deliverer and the delivery.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. There's going to be somebody there to do the drop off, right? And like maybe we're going tomorrow to figure something else, but if we don't get anything tomorrow morning, then this could be an opportunity for us. We could stop this before it happens
That's
again.
true.
And yeah, there's obviously something going on with like if they're trying to get me to give up my land for Vita, that is something that is your territory.
Okay.
Are we also certain that it's you that they're after, Forrest, and it's not
We have the recording,
yellow
right?
that they're after? Yeah, but maybe they're after yellow.
We have the recording. They specifically said Forest.
Mhm. Yeah, but what if that got mixed up because of the takeovers? Maybe they intended to say yellow and
It,
accidentally say
Well, either
Forest.
way, it'd be delivering me, which
Yes,
is
but the
Yellow's
reason
creator.
for needing you might be different. Might not have anything to do with your farm.
it,
Might be something that yellow did. Then
it,
that's might complicate things.
it,
Yellow's not a complicated character. All they had to do was just ask. But that's the thing also, like, why would they arrange this out of game? Especially if whatever happened like sort of in game, because it was Ave they were interrogating.
yeah,
That's
Also, that's the first time we've had something happen that didn't actually occur in game, right?
well,
it could have
Gabe,
occurred in game.
well, no, think about this.
I
If
don't
it's the-
remember.
If,
No, but maybe it was happening at the same time.
bro,
Well, were you
Maybe
playing
it's
Ave
not.
or Knave?
No, but they can be living their own lives now. Maybe they have always have lived their own lives in the downtime moments.
us, think about this.
That's weird.
If these people are trying to come after you, where would they go? What would they do first? They probably just grab you in the middle of the night in your apartment, right?
Maybe.
Maybe that's the first time you got possessed. And what did Chrono see? Chrono probably saw those blocky men attacking him. So he did what Chrono does. Cut him and drop him from high places. But if we're gonna do this, you gotta promise me one thing. If the sign that they're gonna get you, get out of there.
I know. I can move very fast. We've moved together. I have my Allegro. I'm fine.
Oh yeah.
I've got
and-
wings. I'm fine.
Okay. And I've
I can
recently
defend
been
myself.
able to go fly faster than before, so
Sorry.
he goes, I kind of, and he shows his wings. And this
Mhm.
time it's ethereal. This time it's much bigger set of
Oh.
wings of this holy light wings. He goes, see?
Yeah, and remember when we were flying through the city and I activated my Allegro and then we went really fast?
Oh yeah.
I can do that. Like,
Us-
and also like, I mean, do you want a demonstration of how I can defend myself?
Nah, it's good. I believe you.
Okay.
Also out of character, my movement speed is while flying is 900 feet.
900? Did you say 900? Holy shit. Okay. Right. But yeah, I just thought that maybe we could do something about it. Instead of having things happen to us, being reactionary, we could take the initiative. We could take the charge. We could do something. Something. What if Nave hadn't done what he did? What if something happened wrong and next time we don't have that choice and we fall right into their hands? We have to be lucky constantly. They have to be lucky once.
Hmm.
And at least this way, we'll have some sort of drop on them.
Just to be clear, you want to do this tonight, then we go to sleep, and in the morning we're going to the church.
I mean,
We'll have to
we
do
could
it.
have
Yeah.
like a quick nap if you're fine, but I mean,
We'll
we
have
have to
to
be
do it
there by like
tonight.
Yeah,
1.
we're gonna need to do this tonight. That's when the drop off is.
But
Hey.
I'm fine. I haven't done really anything today that I haven't. I mean, I normally stay up until like 2 in the morning anyway, making music. Sorry
do
if
it.
I've been keeping you guys up anyway.
That's all right.
No point
Yeah.
in waiting around any longer. Then let's get her done. This is my
Okay.
kind of time.
Let's go. Also, I have something to give you, Cade.
Oh,
And he goes to like in the back, gets a bag, and he goes, I changed the colors to fit in with your aesthetic. But he unzips it and is a foam version of Gungear.
huh.
I
Thanks.
I figure keep in the bag, but if you were to morph into Odin, he'll have Gungear.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. I'll put it behind my cloak. I was gonna say that's not gonna help me at all, but that makes sense.
No, but the thing is, Odin has a form which regenerates. So if you get into a fight and something's able to injure him, you'll be healed. Or he can heal others. Or
Very
get you
cool.
out of there. Or fly
Sounds
you
good to
out of
me.
there.
All right. Let's do this.
All right.
I think since you two can fly, maybe Ave and I go together on the motorcycle.
I can only fly once a day though. So like
Okay.
once I
Oh,
fly,
yeah.
I have an hour and then that's it.
So you two, so Gabe and Forrest are going to go together. We will tail with the motorcycle quietly. You guys can go in the car. And then while you guys are doing your acting, we'll be on the outside scoping in. How good are you at stealthing, Abe?
Never had to stealth with the motorcycle before, so
I'll be pulling off my cloak and I'm just going to say, wear this. That gives you a +5 to stealth so long as you're in an urban environment.
Oh, wait,
okay.
you gave him gun gear, right?
Yes.
I mean, I guess we could test the theory, but like if you transform and that becomes gun gear, if you're on your motorcycle and you transform, you'll have Yellow's motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
And
Could
that
be.
that thing stealths, it turns invisible.
Oh, that's
I
so
don't
cool.
think we should rely on changing personas.
I know.
That's more
But like that could be a plus. So if we do
just in
change
case.
personas,
Yeah.
Do you want a foam sword? He tells the fur.
All right, let's do this thing.
only
All right. So you decided to be proactive for once.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
About time.
Wow, the shade.
Well, okay.
MDM.
Easy there. Easy there.
Nah, the
I'm
gods
just
will decide.
teasing.
The gods will decide it. Hark's
No.
like, do something.
It's like, what do you want to do? Okay, no, this is great. This is great. This is not what I plan to do today, but this is better than what I planned to do today. So cool. Because I was not expecting you to be proactive. But thank you. So thank you for keeping me on my toes. So
Joy, you should bring your
So-
army of pigeons.
Mhm.
Oh, were we followed by any of the birds?
I mean, several of them probably would, hoping that maybe you had like a morsel of something left. So there would probably some of the birds would stay behind, but a good number of them would probably naturally follow A without Ave even instructing to do that.
Oh,
Stealthy.
I hate
also,
birds.
Ave, right?
Mhm.
Your brother can control and talk to birds and stuff, right? I know you can do that too, but
Mhm.
we might not be necessarily. I mean, at this point, we definitely have eyes on us at all times.
We should probably kill all the birds, is what I'm hearing.
No.
Maybe
They're
not
just
kill
they're
all
just
the
hungry.
birds.
Oh, calm down. Calm down. They're just hungry.
Okay,
They
Evil.
just want to eat.
Evil little beady eyes.
do I get any sense from the pigeon that has ill intent?
Of course it does.
They don't have ill intention, but they definitely want something from you all. They desire you to give up something.
I ran out of pastries like 3 hours ago, at least. I don't.
They like pizza? Gotta look at Ave.
Sure. They
Tell
can
them-
eat everything that you throw on the ground, really.
Tell them they
I got
get the,
pigeons.
tell them I told to like two whole pizzas. Tell them they all get this if they help us out.
Sure. And I'm gonna like a cult leader towards my army of pigeons.
So stupid.
Help us out, everyone. And if you do, there is delicious pizza.
Pizza? Nom, 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 nom.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of pizza is it?
You tell me, Gabe.
I'll
What is
say
it, Dave?
cheese.
Okay, just cheese. Okay, then that's fine. Yeah, so gobble it up. Yum nom 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 nom. I'm not really sure if.
No pineapple.
Yeah. Wait a minute. There's pineapple.
That's
Get a
no
pygmy
pizza.
bird.
That's not really pizza. You'll have very opinionated birds. Anyway, they'll be. I imagine like birds actually would like pineapple on their pizza. But anyway,
Mhm.
They probably don't
Probably.
care.
they will. Yeah, they will gobble it. And yeah, or like pretty much, you tell them to do whatever you want them to do. So
What do we need an army of pigeons for, by the way?
If things
I
go
was
wrong,
just like,
we sick them on.
fair enough.
What?
I just wanted to make sure like they weren't in your brother's pockets, and
Well, now they're in
Well,
our.
they're not.
they're in your
They're-
pockets now.
Sure. Well,
okay.
just gonna again towards the birds. Just follow that car for now. I'm gonna point towards
All right.
car, Gabe's
While-
car.
So are you on your motorcycle with somebody else?
Yes.
I thought somebody who's with you.
Yeah, Cade.
Me.
Okay, so you're with Cade. You're driving through
One,
this.
one quick thing though, just really quickly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a map to Gabe and Forrest with a road towards the warehouse that avoids all tram and metro lines and
Okay.
yeah, because those are really bad to ride right. It's really
Yeah.
just don't do that. Yeah, no,
Okay.
no
Right.
reason. Just
So you're
Follow
avoiding
follow
those
this road.
specifically. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I was about to say you're gonna have to roll some will saves as you drive by the buses.
No.
Okay. So, which means you definitely will trail behind them because
Mhm.
you'll have to take you have to wind your way
Mhm.
around to avoid as much public transportation as you can.
yes.
So yeah, so you will drive around trying to avoid your biggest fear, or one of your biggest fears right now. And the other two will get there first. So
Mhm.
are you arriving there? Are you aiming it so that the two Cade and Ave will be there by 1? Is that
Yeah.
what you're aiming
So
for?
we'll probably go there early. Probably
Gotcha.
gonna make it either. I look at Forrest. Are we gonna make it look like I captured you, sent you here, tricked you? How are we doing this?
I mean, honestly, part of me just wants to go in there honestly and go, look, I know you tried to do this.
So we're just gonna be honest with them.
I mean, if I'm going by what you say.
You know what? Let's be honest with them. They'll probably just be even bigger surprise to them.
Mhm. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna swap to Adagio. I'm not gonna do anything yet, but I have my Adagio up.
Okay.
Are we at the warehouse before any of them get there?
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to use my light bringing power to basically make the warehouse
Okay.
sunlight
Oh.
so that at least no one can sneak up on us or there's no dead of
Is
night.
that just out of curiosity? Is that a focus? Like you have to focus on it, or it's just fire
No.
and forget?
Basically I just make an area effect around me.
Fair
So
enough.
it's not. I
It's
think
not like you have to maintain it.
Nah.
Okay, fair enough. That's
Let's
fine.
go.
You do that. That's cool. So you're setting up at the warehouse, and then meanwhile, eventually, Cade and Ave make it and are hiding in the warehouse. Go ahead and roll your stealth, the two of you, and Ave has his +5.
So first,
Nat 20. Let's go.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
That
For a 30.
7,
yeah, +5, so 12.
12. Bad luck.
Oh no!
You drew the death card. Bad luck.
I rolled a 5, so let's even get worse. It's one better.
Okay. So
It's
right now,
12 of 13. You made it
I
so
think bad luck was 3 times, if I remember correctly. Bad times
Sure.
is
I
the
believe
worst
it was
of
3
I think
times,
it
up
was
to
3
3
That's
times.
correct.
Let's go for a 9.
Super disadvantage.
Oof.
That sucks.
Uh,
Oh no, it's a natural 1.
There
Oh,
okay.
Whoops.
So here's what happens. So the at 1:00 sharp, Ave and Cade do see a van pull up, a very dark van. And out from the van pop out 5 creatures, very large. 4 of them are pretty muscly bugbears, and a insectoid character, a thrycreen, which is very like praying mantis kind of like type of creature from D&D. So they are going to make their way towards the entrance of the warehouse, but the thrycreen pauses, sort of like signals over to the bugbears, and then the thrycreen is going to take out what looks like some sort of a lance of some sort, and the bugbears are going to start making their way towards your direction, Ave specifically. I don't know if you and Cade are next to each other side by side, but they're certainly
Probably.
making their way towards Ave.
So before anything else, with well-informed, am I able to tell what organization these guys are a part of, and to read into the Thrycreen specifically?
Yeah, roll. Go ahead and roll. Is there a skill check? Is that a skill check?
Yeah, it does call for a skill check. Let me double check what it is. It was.
I think it's like an intelligence roll.
It might be that investigation, depending on.
Investigation, I think.
For example, well connected or what I have requires investigation.
Yellow has both of those abilities.
It's an investigation, correct? And I rolled a 19.
Okay. These folks are definitely part of the outcasts, 100%.
Yep.
The person who's leading them right now, he's she's not the leader per se, but you could see it as like one of a lieutenant maybe. The Thrycreen is named Prey. She likes to call herself Prey because it's either A, her relationship that you have with her, or B, what you should be doing if you get on her bad side. It's either or, Prey. So,
Pretty cool.
she is psionic, and
Oh no.
and she's very good at sussing out lies. Probably a good reason why they brought her into this particular like mission. So she's also a pretty formidable fighter with her lance, and I don't know if you know much about what other psionic or powerful abilities that she has, other than that she can suss out lies pretty well. You suspect that she also has a pretty keen perception in general anyway, because she definitely spot Ave in the dark, in like while you all were hiding.
So we're all connected.
Yes.
We can all hear each other.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
quickly say, Pete,
I definitely
I
have a
think they
mental
saw
bond
you.
with
I'll just be like, shit, that's Prey.
You better pray, son.
You should probably run. You should probably go right now. Ave, I would start leaving now.
But what about?
Turn
what
around
about
and
Gabe?
leave. Go. Get out of here.
Okay.
Odin and Gabriel
double
just
back
like
around.
use the pigeons to just distract them for a quick moment, and then double back around.
Roll me a stamina roll, Gabe, please. Roll me a stamina roll.
Oh boy, Gabe is not good. He's not Odin.
You know. Let's just tell me what you get. So here's what happens. You are about to send that message, and then you just narcoleptic start to fall asleep. You are snapped out asleep. He's
Am I right
hibernating.
next to him?
Oh,
Yeah.
that Odin sleep
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
he just knocked out. He's got knocked out. He's asleep now.
So, as soon as
Gonna quickly switch over to Moderato and try to lay hands. I
You
have
have rejuvenation?
restorative, which I don't think it works, but it oh, okay. Let me
Yeah, roll.
Huh.
You can try restorative.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have a hero point. You can be like hero point, energy drink.
Angel Nectar, bam.
Angel nectar.
As a note, I want to put a bug on their band.
yeah, it
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna sneak. Gotcha.
Yeah, with my
it weakens effects with the appropriate descriptors such as injury, disease, or poison.
Okay. Is that
So-
associated with the roll of any push? Any?
Yes, I would need to make a
Let me see
healing.
what you get. Let me see what you get.
just a note. I'll put that bug on after I confirm Ave is getting distance away from them.
Oh, treatment. It's called treatment.
And again, tracker.
On their band. Got it. Okay.
Oh, 27.
Oh, nice. So yes, you will. He gets knocked out. You are going to use your
I'm-
bardic abilities. Is it going to sound like an alarm clock?
So,
loud music of some sort.
Moderato is basically just my standard
Right,
condition.
okay,
So there's
okay.
no technically music that's always going on about me.
Fair enough.
But I think in the moment, as put my hands together like on his head or something, I focus on it, and in the Hall the Mountain King begins to play. Bum, 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 really loud, like bum,
Nice.
bum, 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 and I'm trying to wake him up.
Yeah, that will pretty quickly make Gabe stir, and his eyes shot open. But he's no longer Gabe. He's the Knave of Diamonds.
No.
Hey buddy, what's up?
You don't know he's the Knave of Diamonds yet.
Does my mental connection with Gabe switch to the Knave, or am I still connected with Gabe?
You're connected to who you think is Gabe.
Okay.
I don't think you can tell it's the Knave yet.
Okay.
Not-
What does the knave see?
Yeah.
What am I seeing?
So Knave, you pretty much like see the same warehouse that you were tied up in before, and you do remember that you were supposed to send Yellow here at 1 o'clock, like the next morning, and lo and behold, there is Yellow right in front of you. Lo and behold. So, yeah, that's what you see, and you believe, hey, 1 o'clock. I guess I did the thing.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
Of course I'm okay. We did talk about this before, you know. We're gonna make sure that we trick them all into you taking you, and then I'll probably do some illusionary magic just to make sure that it's all nice and dandy, but make sure that you do everything according to plan, alright? Let's go. I'm gonna start walking.
I don't pick up on it.
We have
Kind of
headsets.
weird,
Does
little
Abe hear this talking?
I mean, do you have it? Is it like push to talk, or are you just always hearing what everybody's saying all the time? I would think it's more like push to talk kind of thing.
Maybe.
Otherwise, it would just be really jumbled. But
Actually, could I get like just a general like charisma or from the knave? You need to
sure,
beat a
roll a
don't know what you're
charisma.
asking for
Roll a
now.
general charisma.
If
Are
beat
you
a
asking
13
Are you asking if you're attracted to Gabriel? Is
No.
that what you're asking? Because he does have a thing. He does have a thing for that.
So, like, would you like? What would I roll? Like a persuasion or just an awareness? Or...
Just like
no, the
a
presence?
general like
He just wants a flat
awareness, I guess.
Okay.
A
It's
presence then, yeah.
roll.
presence.
Wait.
Then
I'm trying to sense. Oh, because I rolled an 8.
That's a natural one again.
oh no!
What the heck?
I'm
Okay,
cursed.
okay.
I thought
Help
I
me.
wouldn't. I thought I wouldn't make it, but I rolled an 8 for like an insight, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna recognize it.
Nope.
Okay.
But-
well, roll natural one. So
Natural
Mhm.
1.
Yep.
So I do pick up on it a little bit. Maybe not exactly know. Yeah, we talked about it. Gonna stick to plan as much as there was a plan to stick to. You all right?
Well, yes, of course.
Okay.
Are you? Everything all right, Yellow? You seem to be a little bit off.
Yellow. Just a
you
little
do
bit.
hear Yellow. Yes, you do hear him say
Mhm.
Yellow.
Just a little bit mellow. That's all.
And we keep the jokes for another time. This is serious business, okay?
Oh, I love to be serious.
So,
You know.
whatever happens, they tried to drug me, but of course I was able to trick them into not being able to. So, let's see what happens. I'm quite
Okay.
curious.
So back outside.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have
forgot
to juggle
about
two
this.
different things at the same time. So the four of the bugbears that were with the Thry-Kreen, they start to go. Wait, so did Ave make a break for it, or is Ave still hiding?
So Kate is trying to convince me to run, right?
Right. So they're getting closer
Hey.
to you. I don't know what you're doing now.
What? So I just run?
Two of them have
Dangerous. Get out of here.
chain whips, just so you know. They pull out chain
Oh,
whips,
no.
and then the other two seem to have firearms of some sort. The other two.
No. All right. Good luck. Don't die. I'm gonna book it.
Okay. The four bugbears are gonna run after you. I think that would be a running check. Roll a running check.
Oh no.
So you're trying to get to the motorcycle, is that correct?
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah. Running. What would running be? Stamina?
I guess like athletics, right?
Yes.
Huh?
If there's no like movement
Oh,
speed
no.
that you have.
Athletics. That's bad.
Not a natural one though.
Not,
That's
not the natural one.
Bad luck.
17.
Bad luck.
No.
that was your last one though. That was your last one.
I have
Come
two.
on,
No, I have
natural
two.
20.
I have one more
Whoa!
left. I have one more left.
No, the same.
One more
Yeah.
left after this.
Oh yeah, another one.
I thought you
Cool.
rolled twice for. Oh,
yeah, but it's
okay.
always. Yeah, it's.
It's three times. Well, I have three more bad lucks. Oh, like one more bad luck after this. And you will-
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, so you roll 2 more times and you take
right.
the
You
lowest.
take the least
Okay.
of the three. That's what
Bad
bad
luck
luck
is
is. Least-
brutal.
It was like
It's
one reroll.
brutal.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's
So-
a rough card.
You're gonna try to run for it, but unfortunately, like as bad luck would have it, like you're not fast enough, and the bugbears are. Cade will see that the bugbears are going to start closing in on him.
Yeah, I want to go assassinate. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
try
you
slit
go
their
for
throats.
it. While
I will.
that's- Go ahead.
I will draw Junko Ogata, my knife.
Oh, it's on. It is
Nice.
on. So,
And I am perfectly hidden. Does that give me advantage here?
yes, it does. So
Okay.
to give you a better picture, because I know we're doing theater of the mind right now. So
Mhm.
I rolled 4 times. 3 of the bugbears are gaining on Ave. There's one that's lagging behind. So I don't know if that matters to you in any way.
Yeah, like a shadow. I'm going after the ones who are gaining on him.
Okay. And the last thing I will say before I let you go is that while this is all happening, the 2 other bugbears come out of the van that didn't come out before, and they are now following Prey into the warehouse. So
Okay.
the 4 of them are dealing with you. Prey still going inside with the other
Okay.
bugbears.
Right.
So what you want to do?
I am going to roll. I'm attacking them. Okay. I gave myself advantage for being stealth. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
They didn't see you at all. So so you do hit them and catch them by surprise. And you were trying to go for the one that was lagging behind, or
No,
where?
the one that was close.
Yes, that's fine.
So out of the group that's close, I want to do the one behind. So I kind of want to maintain
Mhm.
stealth and try and like get all, as many as I can.
The one
while
that's
still stealthy.
when you say close, you mean the one that's closest to Ave, or the one closest to you, which is the one behind, lagging
closest
behind?
to Ave.
That's fine. You can do that. All right. So sure, you beat it, and then what happens now that he's beaten my parry?
You need
Are
to
these
roll.
minions or like hero people?
These are minions.
Oh,
These
they're
are
dead.
minions.
Which means he has to roll a toughness, and if there's any
Oh.
damage, like then if
Got
he
it.
beats it, they're down once.
So I roll my toughness. I got a natural 20.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
Oh.
Bad luck. Bad luck.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
Bad
Can
luck.
Can I burn a hero point to give that like?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. I want to make this work, so I want to burn a hero point.
I
Here.
agree. It's a good time to use burn a hero point. Okay.
Bad luck.
So I got a 20, a dirty 20.
Which means that still because so his would be 15 plus 3, which would be 18.
18.
Unless it's
Okay.
an auto crit or something from stealth.
No.
Is that
No.
a thing? No. Then it's 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So does that mean
Okay.
he just takes no damage? Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
it's okay. So you went and tried to stab him, took him by surprise, and I guess would that mean that you would be revealed to them, or
I guess so. Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that makes
I
sense.
don't know how it
Okay,
works.
That
so
seems
now-
fair.
okay? So you went out and you just tried to stab him, and unfortunately, like he was able to dodge out of the way out of surprise. Ave, so because you didn't roll so well, one
Mhm.
of the bugbears grabs you and takes their chain and just kind of wraps it around your neck to just try to strangle you.
Oh no.
What do you do?
I'm gonna use my mimicry and my throw voice to create the sound of police sirens on a block away from where we are.
Okay.
Let's try to. That's instinctively like, oh no.
Yeah, you can do that. And as soon as that, so you'll make it sound like there's police. Do you have to roll for that to try to fool
No.
them? No, you just.
Well, I
I'll
don't know,
roll
there's
for
no rule,
fear.
yeah.
I'll roll.
I
for
think-
Probably
fear.
do deception
they have to-
against insight.
Yeah, like an
Deception
insight.
is, yeah, I can roll.
Roll me a deception. And the bugbears aren't particularly intelligent, so we'll see what you
17.
get. 17. Okay.
Actually, I believe insight is awareness, not intelligence.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Insight is awareness.
Okay. So 3 out of the 4 suddenly say, "Oh it's the cops," and one of them is a little bit braver. And I'll just say, just because it makes the most logical sense, it's the one that has you wrapped around with the chain. And
Mhm.
so the guy is going to say, "You're coming with us." And he's just going to start to drag you over towards the van. And are you gonna do? I'll give you another chance to do one more thing before I move to the next thing, and I'm also gonna let Kate do one more thing too. So both of you get another action to do something. It seems like the three are shooken, and they seem to like start to try to run, and the other one's trying to drag, like Ave.
I'm gonna send all my birds on that fourth one.
Okay.
Sick of boys.
So he is choking you. So that might
make it difficult.
That might make it difficult. So I'll say roll a.
Would you mind if I go before?
Yes, you can.
To try and get my attack off, and then you can do whatever you want.
Yes, you can.
I'm just gonna try and stab him in the eye, like.
Oh, nice,
Ooh.
nice. Targeted probably will be more difficult, I think.
It's another, I think, +5.
Another +5 if you're targeting a specific spot. So is that okay? With
no,
you?
like the difficulty of
I would say that was
hitting
for
is
flavor, not
+5.
mechanics.
Fair,
I'm not
fair
trying
enough.
to blind
For flavor.
him, I'm trying to just.
Fair enough. Go ahead and try to attack him.
Here we go.
Come on.
Luck point for sure on that one.
Was it like a 5 or something?
That'll hit.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 +7.
Cool. And then this time, my toughness that I rolled is 17.
Oh,
Okay, so we got it. We did it.
Yeah.
All right. So you
That means failed. So that means
All right.
kill
So-
them or knock it out. And this one it's knock out and then you kind of kill, but
Kill him. Murder.